Alright, hello everybody, welcome. We're back playing some American Truck Simulator. So today we are using the Mack R600, I believe it's called. It is a truck from the Steam Workshop. I was looking through, just checking out some of the trucks and stuff I could get. So I got this truck and I got a realistic graphics mod. I don't play this game enough really actually know if it's on, but I think it is because it seems to look pretty nice, in my opinion. But yeah, we're doing this truck. I left it stock, so it's a... I don't even know how many horsepower the engine has, and I put a... Instead of the stock 5-speed, I slapped in a different 6-speed just for better hill traversal, just because it seemed pretty horrible to start with. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it, and I've got a trailer sitting over there. And turn it on. Sounds pretty nice, looks pretty nice. I didn't change really much about it. I guess I changed the back end as well. I wanted a bigger fuel tank, so I swapped some things out. So, oh, I guess we're just gonna roll. Just turn my mirror on so I can actually see better. And yeah, hopefully this trailer isn't too heavy for this truck. I'm not really sure what this thing can really handle. Just gonna slap that up. The low profile looking one. So let's take a wow, this thing is humongous compared to the truck itself. That looks pretty funny. Well, hopefully we can haul this thing without too many problems. That would be a shame. But yeah, it's 235 kilometers to the destination. I decided not to do one that's over 1,000 kilometers this time because that's somewhat difficult to edit out all the parts that are dry and boring. And who wants to watch me drive a truck for an hour? I don't even know what I'm hauling. I just was in Phoenix. I had to buy a new garage to be able to actually get this truck. And I had to switch some trucks around. And we're not going to make it. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, this is bad. Come on. This isn't a good way to start it. There we go. I'm scared just to switch gears, just it might stall it out. I think we should be good now. This trailer might have been too... Oops, didn't mean to downshift. This trailer might have been too much for me to handle. Let's hope that we can make it there properly. I had to drive over to this location, and it was getting kind of sketched out because it revs really high past, like, I don't know, what is it, 80 kilometers? It was super loud, and I was just like, nah, maybe I shouldn't go very fast. I don't even know if this trailer is going to let me go very fast. And we'll bump cruise control up to 80. I think we'll just kind of sit around that because, I don't know, RPM's really high and it makes me uncomfortable. You know, when I was driving to this job, it was actually pretty sunny and nice, but now it seems to be getting cloudy and foggy and just not super nice looking. I'm actually just going to turn my lights on because it seems like it might be useful. So yeah, I decided to pick a shorter one, mainly because, well, it's shorter and you probably don't want to watch an hour of footage. of me hardly talking at all. And I wasn't sure also with this truck how it would perform in a longer distance scenario. So I decided just to keep it a bit lower. And hopefully I'm not late for the delivery. Dude, it's really bright. It's like foggy, but also bright. But yeah, I'm gonna say this graphics mod that I got from the Steam Workshop is working, because I've never noticed that before. I've never noticed like fog like this, and I mean, you know, the ground does seem to look a bit different, so also seems like there's more trees, but I could be wrong about that. There's also another truck that I got from the Steam Workshop. I can't remember what exactly it was, but it was another older truck. And that might be in the next video, just taking that one for a drive. But I'm not sure. I'll have to see if I can actually afford it. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to even be able to afford this truck, because I had to actually take out an extra bit of money so I could buy the garage and then the truck. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. I can always do some long hauls in the Peterbilt. The sky actually looks really nice. Look at that. Let's go in third person here and take a look at it. My graphic card actually even seems to be running this better than regular American Truck Sim. Surprisingly, my temperatures are actually running cooler. So hey, I guess realistic graphics mod is pretty easy to run. One thing that I noticed about this truck that's a lot different, excuse me, from using the Peterbilt is that in the Peterbilt I have an 18-speed transmission. So going down and just dropping it to 6, you know, having a third of the gears I normally would have, is really odd because it just feels so much different. You accidentally downshift twice, and then you're just maxed out revving. So that's something that you gotta get used to. That sun is very bright, but it looks very nice. So I'm fine with it. Gonna have to get a nice screenshot of this truck for my thumbnail. If I was facing the other direction, away from this sun, I would definitely use this. But I don't really want this big trailer in the way of it. And hopefully we can get there. We're actually pretty close to the destination, so hopefully we can get there before it turns completely nighttime, because, as I mentioned in the last one, driving at nighttime just isn't that fun. Just because you really can't see anything. And it's just, I don't know, not as nice. I like being able to see what I'm driving on and driving towards, and making sure I'm not going to smack into anybody. Yeah, so far I'm quite liking this truck. I'm uncomfortable going super fast with it. So I'm sticking to around the 80 mark. But, you know, maybe I'll tweak some things and upgrade some things just to make it a little bit nicer for that, for higher speeds. But I figured I would build this one for normal loads, because I'm used to doing heavy loads with the Pete, so I was Thinking about maybe I'll make this a heavy load truck too, but then I thought, no, I probably shouldn't. Just because it doesn't seem like much of a truck that would do overly heavy hauls. But who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe someone does use it for heavier hauls. But I feel like in this current state, I would not. I mean, it looks like we're pretty much at... That was actually a very quick drive, it felt like. I guess that's what happens when you're used to... Oh, big screen, like... I guess what happens when you're used to driving 1,000 kilometers or more all the time. I thought that was a cop at first. I was looking in the mirror and then I thought it was a cop, but I guess not. We need to get into this lane, it looks like. Oh, good timing. One thing I don't like about this truck is that compared to the Pete that I drive here, is that the mirrors, I have to turn my head for the mirrors, or I turn my camera really far in the adjustments, which I didn't want to do. With the Pete, I can just sit there and have the mirror like invisibility. Kind of like this because it's closer to the body. But, you know, I mean, I could turn the other mirror on with F2 here. But I don't like having both of them. I like having the passenger side up because turning my head all the time just to look at that one's kind of annoying. Oh, please don't. Please don't. You kidding me? Okay. I should put a signal. I was getting scared there. I thought we weren't going to be able to get going and we we're just going to be stuck there. That's also another reason why, like, when I picked this trailer, I thought it was like 33,000 pounds. I'm just like, I don't know if this truck can handle it, but we'll give it a shot. You just never know if you don't try, and I don't know how to check to see if there's a weight limit that the trucks can handle in this, so figured I'd give it a shot, see. There was no warning saying, or giving me my truck stats, so that's usually only for heavy hauling to make sure that you have enough power and whatnot to be able to haul it. I don't know if they do that with the regular loads or not. But yeah, if anybody is looking to get a new truck that's, you know, not like super fancy and overpowered and whatnot, this truck is actually a really nice truck. It's good for a normal load, it seems like. And there are, I mean, I think you can customize it to be a heavy hauling truck. But I don't know how heavy hauling it would be. Because I was looking through the engines, and I think in the description, the maker said they didn't want to add in engines and transmissions that weren't on this truck originally. So there's no like 625 horsepower, 650 horsepower engines. Which, you know, that's fine. Doesn't bother me at all. I need more regular trucks. Like this. I'll tell you one thing, with 6 gears, it's actually a bit nicer in some ways because you don't have to shift through gears so rapidly. Wait, where's the... Do I turn into the store? I must. Just ruin the flow of everything. I was gonna turn. Stupid bus. Or am I gonna have to park this thing? Where does he need? Right there. Ooh. Okay, let's do it. Did the unloading area. Am I gonna have to? I think I'm gonna have to do this. Actually, no, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, let me try this here. I'll do this. Crank it all the way. That guy trying to break into the store? What is he doing? Make sure. Oh, I might hit that post. Almost said pole, and then I switched to post, so it was like pulsed. Hmm. Don't know how to position this. Been way too long since I've played this game. Alright, let me just get out and look here. Huh. I'm terrible at backing up trailers in first person, so I'm just gonna do this. Probably make it go a bit faster. Could you imagine a semi, like, because you can pick how you want to park it. Could you imagine a semi-driver just pulling up and like, sorry, I'm in a hurry, just drops the trailer and leaves? It's like what? We're fine. I think what I'm gonna do is once I get it somewhat straightened out. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just trying to think of which way I should do this. I'm gonna do this. This way, I can reposition a bit better. Gonna have to hop up on this, I think, though. I think this one is going to be the one. I think this one's... Oh, definitely. This one's definitely the one. Just straighten out here. Nice and slow. Take her easy. It's not gonna be perfectly straight, but I think as long as we're in the lines, I'm gonna be happy about it. Let's back it up. Nice right there. And there we go. That was a quick and easy mission, other than some little hiccups with getting up hills. That is a big thing I need to worry about if I ever take this truck. Make sure it's not too heavy, or else I'm not going to get up a hill. Which, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. The next one, if I can afford the other truck, I'm not sure. I have $94,000 so far. I will get the other truck that I got from the Steam Workshop, and I'll test that one out and see how that one is, and, you know, take it for a drive. It'll probably be something similar to this, like in terms of weight and distance. Yeah, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you next time.